All right, hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. You know the deal. We are here. We are ready. Elysium bound. I feel like we've had a good mix of trifectas recently, and other good runs as well, like that were okay or decent. Do we have something here for UNMI? It'd be interesting to do a UNMI run. You could start with a lot of incomes, but I'm not sure that that's actually all that good. I mean, you could adapt to lichen. You could almost find yourself with enough plant income for every other turn. Obviously, the ironworks is something that opens up doors, you could say, but there's not energy in the preludes. There's cartel to go with the fact that UNMI is a corporation like that. There's at least a card to do a bump next gen. I think I'll leave the science and everything else. We'll just take this, and a cheap energy here seems nice, but if we just play Space Mirrors, we can buy it for basically the same bit. Let's go for some plants to try and get plants in early. That plus adapted lichen pretty much gets you there. And I'm going to do the tried and true strategy with UNMI to at least buy TR every round. And then if it works, it works, you know. We'll see. We'll see from there. 3 plant income means in 2 gens we'll have a bump. In 4 gens we'll have a bump. Next gen we could have this bump. Arguably I could start working on this energy income instead of the other one. Get that played, get that ready. We're at -1 income, but at least we have 2 TR. No metals, but we have some plants. I don't know, hard to say. Hard to say. We do have, if I don't pick up any cards, I do have bumps. The problem is that, like, these cards are really good. Ocean, Heat, Venus, and Precipitation. All strong cards. All worth taking. We just don't have any money. So let's take a Gen 2 as just like a card picking up round, and let's see if we can avoid picking up anything this gen. Can I see the board? I'm just trying to think, like, where would we want to put a greenery? Certainly we need a heat bump next gen. I mean, I'll just take the bump now. It's fine. Yes. I mean, energy on the cheap is nice, but I think I have to not. Unless I want forced precipitation and corroder suits. But again, I'm trying to not grab anything. I have enough cards. And yeah, and then we play this deep well heating. And I'm trying to get us in a position where we're at least getting a bump every gen. Like next gen, we're going to have a heat bump. The gen after that, we're going to have the oxygen ready, basically. I think we just terraform. We just terraform. Don't worry about points or anything like that. We'll just try and get our points by getting those additional TR bumps every gen. Urbanized is nice and everything, but I'm just going to take nothing. Let's keep some momentum here. We have been taking up heat bumps from the government, so that's all set up and pretty good. We could get this bump this gen, but then I would be hard-pressed to get something next gen. Cartel never got that good for us. Getting up to 4 energy income would open doors for us in terms of always having ironworks available. So I think we do that. Now that all this is set up, I could push Venus, but I think I'll just take an ocean instead and set up some future adjacencies over here. I don't have a Venus tag played, but that doesn't mean I don't want to get one played. So let's do that. There's my Venus. There's my sister planet. I think we do that. We do this. The tricky thing is that, like, I don't have enough money to play Cartel because I need to buy TR. I need to buy a floater, and I don't have enough for ironworks either. But at least that's helping push the heat. Oh, we're in Gen 5. I once again missed the audit, but how are we doing this gen? Well, we're up 9 TR and $2, so we're only at 11 production. We have no real economic taps or things, so that's really bad, right? 11 even after generation. But in terms of terraforming, 344 is insanely good. Again, no like Arctic algae or anything like that, but also in hand we have ironworks ready for an ox gang if we need it. But quite frankly, with all this energy turning into heat, we don't have to rush into that. We just need to play it if we find ourselves falling behind on oxygen. And with 3 planting production, that might not be a problem. We have giant solar shade for later, and we have this Venus thing. So I think that we're actually in a really good terraforming spot, despite being in a weak economic spot. And we have points upside in that we can buy TR every gen. So like, you know, let's take the good with the bad, I guess. We'll get the fuel factory, get the plantation. Ecological zone might be a good grab for us for like a points thing to lean into. TR, floaters. It's a good round for cartel. And if it's a good round for cartel, and I'm not worried about playing ironworks, then we should also get fuel factory. Again, we have enough plants and heat and stuff coming in that the terraform is happening. We're going to keep taking some Venus bumps here. I don't know that we need a wild tag. I don't know that I need an energy for $4 plus the loss of production. The extreme cold fungus is actually running out of time quickly, and we don't have a microbe card, so I'm just going to keep going lean, mean machine here and push along. I could buy energy. I'm thinking about buying energy. But I'm also thinking about just getting a giant solar shade. Like 3 bumps, just get them all, get that extra card. We got a Martian survey. That to me seems okay. We have another greenery coming in next round. Like this is okay. This is okay. I mean, we have terraforming. It is happening. I'm gonna push Venus one more time just so it's really set up. Lake Marineris for later, extractor balloons for now. Steelworks is better than ironworks, but there's no need to swap out at this point. So you. And certainly extractor balloons this gen makes sense because it comes with enough floaters to get the job done. Is this the point that we should look for Martian survey? Probably. It's a points card. We've done all this stuff. Again, I could buy that energy, but I don't quite feel that I need to right now. Import of GHGs from Venus might work well for us just to get that extra heat income. Asteroid mining, I'm really not that into, quite frankly. Yeah, I think we do need a little bit of help with the oxygen. Let me just tap it. Well, that or the oceans. Let's grab an ocean first and really set up some adjacencies. Venusian animals gives us a points outlet. If I can get some... Like, there are 1-point animals if I can get some science tags going. And I think I can. So now a science tag comes with an extra point on it. So we can just think of it in that way. We can play it once we do one more Venus bump, which we can basically do right now. I have no reason to play Ecological Zone. The only reason to play Big Asteroid first is because I'll get $12 back. $12 plus the $13 left over is enough to play imported Venus stuff. Though, I don't know. Is it better to get that heat income or get that ocean to get that greenery right now? We can wait. Let's just get this. It's fine. And again, we haven't been using up our purchase of energy, but we're going into Gen 10. So we only have 2 gens left. We're quite behind on oxygen. I'm going to use the government to help us with that, and I'm going to think about just doing it myself. A space station does make sense here, even if I only have 2 space events. The fact that it's a point and discounts is nice. This heat income could also work out for us. So, another Venus bump here. This needs to keep building up. This can keep building up. And let's get the space station for the discount, followed by the comet for this ocean. The 3 plant spot was taken by the neutrals, unfortunately, but, you know, nothing. Can't expect it all to go our way. We'll take another bump here. Now we're on 8 income. And yeah, let's buy that energy income and try and use our 4 energy in the last 2 gens to really push oxygen. We have a long way to go, even with Lake Marineris coming in to help with some oceans. I'm a little nervous. This could help. I wanted 1 point science stuff, but I already feel like the time for that to succeed has passed, unfortunately. More Venus bumps. That's not gonna make it in time, I don't think. Thing is, I want to do like 1 quick points thing. I want to take 1 quick moment to get a bunch of points. Otherwise, we're not going to hit our 100 point like requirement. So let me take my ecological zone and put it here. Let me take my Venusian animals and put it beside. This will give us a 1 point animal to go fishing. A Venus bump is probably what we need here. Lake Marineris for a whole bunch of rebate. Imported hydrogen seems great, but we're still missing a... We're still missing a plant, even if I play it. Though I guess I could play it just for the animals. It's probably worth playing for the animals, quite frankly. Because I want to be able to get to that 100 point mark. So let's come over here. Let's grab a card. Let's take the 2 animals on Venusian animals. Venusian insects. I'm willing to give up 1 bit of tempo, like $1 of income, to get a whole extra point out of Venusian insects. I think it's like with only 9 points on cards and a TR that's only approaching 63 and no cities on the board, I think that we are totally screwed. Yes. Yes. No. No. I think, I don't know where this leaves us. I feel like we're really close. We need 1 resource, 1 floater on each of these cards that we just did not get. We never ended up getting like a floater synergy card. So even if these were both loaded, I feel like we would have a chance. But instead, we're kind of just not quite there. Let's go and take this nuke and go grab that 3 card spot. No, not really what we wanted. Anti-grav would be hilariously good, but we only have the 1 science type because we never ended up getting those animals. Well, yeah, there you go. We are totally not there. I never even played a 2nd science tag for plantation. That is embarrassing. Because now I have to buy a plantation at full price to get a single plant so that I can at least get the other greenery and not be so embarrassed with how far from a winning score this was. With these 2 being 1 turn ahead, I would have been able to do something. Without it, we're just not there, bro. I could buy an ocean or I could buy a greenery. You choose. The greenery's worth a TR and an end game point, I guess. The ocean does give $6 back. So you could do that and a Venus bump, and you'll get 2 TR out of it, and that will make us feel better. Oh, wait, I can't get up to $15. No. Yeah, no, I can't quite. There's not quite enough money back. If this ocean was here, there would be enough money, but there isn't. So, greenery. Not enough extra plants to do anything there. So, we'll just take the money. And, yeah, buy a bonus TR. 69. Nice run. Nice run. Yeah, just too slow on tempo, which is the UNMI, like the reason we consider UNMI a hard mode corporation. It is so tricky to actually score the 100 points. The 63 TR is trivial, obviously, because you're buying that extra TR every gen. We got them 11 out of 12 gens. But it costs you money, right? It costs $3 at a time when money is the most difficult to come by. And then we didn't quite hit an economy until the mid game when we got like Sister Planet support and then played Cartel over top of that. Yeah. And I was ambitious. Like the second gen, I just bought 4 cards and played nothing. Right? Like that's bad for tempo. But then for like 4 gens, 5 gens in a row, I didn't buy any cards because I was just tempo, get us back on pace. Clearly, buying the Venusian animals wasn't really that good, and buying the ecological zone wasn't that good. But they could have been good, right? Had I gotten, like, for us to get to 100 points, we needed 15 more points. And ecological zone combined with Venusian animals, combined with viral enhancer, combined with anything else, like really could get you there quickly. We just didn't, it wasn't that run. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the debrief. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.